Hi friends, today in a class we are going to see about anemia. Okay, what is anemia? A condition in which the blood cells become decreased than the normal, especially red blood cells. Okay, so normally we have seen that, see, if this is a red blood cell, I take a one red blood cell and I was putting here. Okay, so red blood cell is present here. Normally, they are hemoglobin in the red blood cell, which are four pockets for binding oxygen. The hemoglobin has four pockets, so oxygen will easily come and bind here, and it move through our body, and yet we get the oxygen like this. Okay, the tissue get oxygen like this. Normally, see, this is a hemoglobin which has four subunits. Okay, and this is the globins present here, and the iron, a main important role which take place in this hemoglobin to collect. Okay, to the red blood cell have the hemoglobin to collect the oxygen. So there are different types of anemia. Now we are going to see about iron deficiency anemia. Iron deficiency anemia is a condition in which there will be a reduction of total body iron. So the iron which is stored that was fully exhausted, and some amount of tissue deficiency iron, it is present here. And the females are more commonly affected in iron deficiency anemia. So male, females are more affected in iron deficiency anemia. What are the causes? How we get this iron deficiency anemia? Anemia means there is a blood loss. That was the term to refer anemia, simple term. Okay, so there will be a chronic blood loss. Due to chronic blood loss, anemia occurs, mainly iron deficiency anemia. Okay, and this was the first point. Second, due to inadequate dietary intake of iron. Due to inadequate dietary intake of iron. Okay, and the third point will be, so iron absorption will be low. The intestines will absorb the iron in a very low region. So faculty iron absorption, low iron absorption. And it was important for the children and pregnant women and childhood days, infancies. So iron or to consume more. Okay, so increased iron intake should be more in children's, infants, and in pregnancy. And what are the clinical features we can see in iron deficiency anemia? The first clinical features will be chronic fatigue. So the body will become tired and weak. Okay, so chronic fatigue. Pallor. So pallor, the doctor will be seeing the eyes, sclera of the eyes, if it is yellowish discolorization or not. So they will use to see the mucosal and lips. So these are the region where the pallor can be seen. Okay, and the third one will be palmar seizures. And fourth, there will be a brittle cracking of nails. Okay, crackling of nails. And the fifth point here, we have there will be a splitting of nail beds. splitting of nail beds. Bone pain will be there. So these are some of the clinical features, okay? But what happens in our oral region, in our mouth part, what happens? The first thing which we use to diagnose in the oral region is oral candidiasis. Oral candidiasis, burning of mouth, and as we told here, there will be a pale oral mucosa, okay? Pale oral mucosa. And glossitis will be present. Glossitis nothing but inflammation of tongue. So glossitis will be present here. So this is the common clinical features and the oral manifestation which taken place in iron deficiency anemia. And what about the lab diagnosis? So when we reaching the lab for diagnose, there will be a microcytic hypochromic anemia, okay? In iron deficiency patient, there will be microcytic means the cells are small than normal. Microcytic hypochromic, the color is less than normal, okay? Hypochromic anemia, okay? And then the RBC count, normally what is the RBC count? It runs on 3 to 4 millions. But what happens in this iron deficiency anemia? There will be 30 lakhs to 40 lakhs. Only this is present here. Hemoglobin will be low here. Will be low hemoglobin, and there will be a low ferritin, low serum of iron, and there will be a high increased total iron binding capacity. Increased total iron binding capacity. Okay, so these are the lab diagnosis which can be seen. Cubic millimeter. Okay. So what is the treatment we can give in this iron deficiency anemia? So the first treatment is we can supply orally. Okay, so oral supplementation of iron can be done by iron dextran is given intramuscularly or intravenously, okay, and ferrous sulfate can be given orally. Okay, some of the iron medical management is there, so we can give in this way. So these are the definition, causes, clinical features, oral manifestation, and lab diagnosis. At last we came to treatment. And on the other video I will be telling about the next part of anemia. Until then, this is Nandu. Take care, be safe, and bye.